Hey, it's John Flynn. Today we're going to talk about niches. Yes, drilling down to your niche. Ever so important. It's really hard to start anything, a business, a blog, any anything on a terrible general way. I know that I've started this as working with the 5 ways to help small businesses make more money, but I'm approaching it in such a way that I'm focusing a lot on email and different ways to do it. But I'm helping people when I talk to people to get down to the niche. So helping people embrace their niche, because people in business have a bad habit of getting away from their niche and going towards something larger. So let's say you're a specialty in maple syrup. So you try to add products to make it more market friendly, you know, and you shouldn't really do that. You should stick with your niche, because the market for that may seem small, but it's passionate. You know, I know a lot of people in small markets that do extremely well because they stick to their market, and their market is very robust within that niche. So, and their niche really is grateful that they service that niche, and they pay attention to it, and they become a thought leader in that niche. So don't be afraid to drill down to what you like. So if you're into beekeeper, um, you know, you know, you know, where beekeeper, equipment, then do that and become an expert in beekeeper equipment. If that's your thing, if that's your niche. I know people who have gone the other way with it, and then gone to food trucks, knew nothing about food trucks, read a lot about food trucks, started a food truck blog, and did very well with it without any experience in food trucks. They just love food trucks, so they did food trucks. Didn't invest any money in food trucks. They just, and then they sold the blog and the podcast. So I mean, that lends you to show the power of the niche, So I mean, don't be afraid of it. I know, there's so many examples of people doing things that you would think that would never, take off, but have done well. So I see people like do travel niches and do like Asia, you know, and that's been done so many times. You could do like maybe an island off the Philippines, and then concentrate on that, live there for 5 years and really explore that end of it. So you know uh, you know that kind of stuff, drill down to the micro. um, you know, uh, there's a lot of good things to say, to get down to the niche of it. So don't be afraid to do that. There's a lot to be said. I see a lot of people panic, and then they'll do something interesting, and then they'll do something, you know, very macro, and it's like, you know, you know, and it's like, just people have been around that path 400 times, um, you know, don't be afraid to do what you like to do, and really explore that, and it may seem, silly at first, but if you keep exploring it, you're going to find an audience for it. You're going to be a thought leader, and believe me, those people are going to be extremely loyal. And you don't need a lot of people to get an audience for it and to get involved with it, with email drips and doing ebooks and doing stuff like that. That doesn't take a lot, to get people interested in that. So, niches is where the nooks and crannies of e-marketing live. And I think, the more drill down, brake pads for 1968 Mustangs, I mean, that kind of stuff, that's probably too many people in that niche, but, you know, certain kind of things, just explore around to what you like, and then, take it from there, and then, just, go to, you can go to Reddit, you can go to Facebook pages, look around, see what's out there that really, that you've always wanted to explore, and then, write some blog posts on it, do some podcasts on it, see what kind of feedback you get on it, So, don't be afraid to explore your niche. There's a lot of great things there. John Flynn.